Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches and welcome to another live stream where I'll be sharing to you my workflow, I guess, in creating an animated short and using DaVinci and Blender. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. So yeah, here I am on a corner of the screen. The doodle me, doodle MJ, just, showing you with my doodle face. But anyways, this is what we have so far. This is actually shots that I worked on like probably last year. This was supposed to be Doodlelog 007, like the intro. But I edited it in a way where it would fit things. Especially after the Doodlebolt upgrade.
I gotta tell Kuya. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
And we're gonna be working on this shot right here.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
Dude, this is just Yumi, my little sister, teleporting into the production hall of pre-production. So I'm just gonna go set an in and out range here.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna what's the angle for this, because this is a video board, and this is a Journey to Awesomeness short, so I'm mostly doodling around stuff. My workflow in like actual serious productions is not like this. I have to create an animated, animatic proper storyboard for it for more serious projects. But since this is a Journey to Awesomeness short, I tried to develop like a workflow that is easy, not too tedious, so that I can just go through the project, quick without making too much of a fuss about it. I'm allowing myself mistakes for Journey to Awesomeness videos. I'm just animating it in a janky way. That's how it is for the Journey to Awesomeness videos. But for the main projects, it's different level. Hey, PrimeDeceiver, welcome to the stream. We're just starting. I'm just getting this part right here. This is the shot that we're gonna be working on in this stream. I'm gonna render this because this is what I'm gonna be using to determine the length of the shot. And just for reference, it's pretty much the same with how I do main projects, like more serious projects. But for this, I'm just using video boards. A screen with text on it on what's happening. On actual productions, it will be storyboarded with drawings and stuff. But I want to be able to quickly make these videos, the Journey to Awesomeness ones. So I'm sticking with video boards because creating storyboards takes so much time. It's like you're basically making your film before actually making the film. And I think that's one thing that I really admire about other filmmakers, especially Steven Spielberg is doing that. The big ones. And I want to do that. If they're doing it, if the people that inspired me to become a filmmaker are doing it, then of course I'll be doing that too. So I'm doing that for my more serious project. I do animatics and storyboards, but as I said, for Journey to Awesomeness, I'm gonna settle with video boards because I want to be able to finish this quick so I can get onto the main project, which will be starting next month. The Underland project, we're Zoom next month. But for now, I'm going to finish this video because I want to be able to wrap up the previous adventures in Journey to Awesomeness. And this video will be the one that will wrap it up. It's like the end of another season. The end of the previous season, and then there's going to be another one, a new one. It's going to be coming up soon. And yeah, I'll be sharing more about that later, or in probably next month. But for now, this is it. I'm going to just render this as a 720p. That's how I set it up here. And I'm going to save it in Journey to Awesomeness Shorts, render, raw. I'm gonna create a new folder. Do I already have a folder? No, I need to create a new folder for the Big Bug Island premiere, TBBIP. And I'm gonna create a new folder, name that ref for reference. And I'm just gonna go ref1. Make it easy. So it's easy to look for. No complicated stuff happening. etc. It helps a lot to progress, more for videos that I just want to do to share my my journey. I don't want it to be too tedious to where it reaches a point where it actually takes like 2 to 3 months to make. I want to avoid doing that because that's what's been happening in previous doodle logs, and that's something I want to avoid as I move on to the next phase of the Underland project. So yeah, it's done. It rendered very quickly because this is a very short shot. I'm just gonna save that, minimize this, and there's Lara Croft. It's not really obvious that I have a big crush on her, right? Anyway, we have a new scene here, but I'm actually going to open up the Hall of Pre-Production blend file because that's where I want to start. That's a scene that I've already set up, all the lighting and stuff already set up, and I don't have to do anything else. So we have here the Hall of Pre-Production. I don't know which ones. Maybe animation right here. Hall of Pre-Production animation. Hey Dano Jojo, what welcome to the stream. And yeah, the thing is getting so much better. I do not understand that. Is it my speaking? Is it fast or not sure what you're talking about? But yeah, we just started. This is a different video, or I'm not sure if you're referring to a different video. But yeah, this is just me sharing, just a chill stream. Actually, I'm not really teaching you anything. I'm just sharing my workflow, and hopefully you're gonna, get something from it. But yeah, this is the Hall of Pre-Production, and I'm going to go try to do render view. I'm pretty sure this is a very light scene. By light, I mean, the weight of it. It's not too heavy for the PC. The laptop even handled it pretty well. The last time I opened this up was on the laptop, and it handled it well. Oh, okay, yeah. Faster and faster in production, with production. Yeah, I mean, the more stuff I learn, the faster I finish stuff. And yeah, kinda, yeah. I meant it's like it's always 1 versus 1 against ourselves. I also use Blender. Yeah. Because sometimes you actually make decisions that would, you think it's a good idea, but oh no, it's not. And that's something I want to avoid. It's been the thing that I always do for doodle logs. Like, I plan a doodle log, write the script, it gets too ambitious, and then it becomes difficult to execute, and that sometimes costs time. Like I decided to do something like this. This is gonna happen in the short, but apparently it's incredibly difficult to execute, and it took time. And that's something I really want to avoid in the future, or right now with this one. That's why this the Big Bug Island premiere video. I was supposed to make this before the release of Big Bug. It's supposed to be the thing that would introduce Big Bug to the world. But I realized not many are actually watching the Journey to Awesomeness video, so I don't know if there's even a point to do like a Journey to Awesomeness intro video. So I kind of just left that in. And also, I want to release the Big Bug already. I just want to be done with it so I can move on to the next one. And that's why it changed a lot. And this the Big Bug Island premiere video that I'm working right now. It's going to be most likely the last animated video for the Journey to Awesomeness, at least for the doodle logs, for a while, because as I work on the Underland project, I want to be able to focus, in the video format. I want to be able to focus on the Underland project starting next month. So right now we have the whole of pre-production, and it's nice. All the lighting set up right. I'm not sure, but I want to be able to open this door though. Let's see. It doesn't have the hole in the ground. We're gonna have to open up an old project file. I'm not gonna use this one. I want to use something that I want to use a hole of pre-production that's already been opened, and there's a hole. Or if you guys have watched the Journey to Awesomeness videos, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Because in the most recent state of the hall of pre-production, the door behind here is already open, and there's a hole on the floor inside the room there. No, I actually don't know that movie, Dano Jojo. Not familiar with it. But yeah, let me just open up an old Blender file here. I still have all of the project files for the previous doodle logs. I want to save them. I mean, I won't save the rendered files because they're very big. So I'm making sure that I'm saving all the blend files, the project files, so I can just, if I want to re-render, I can re-render. And I'm pretty sure as I get, faster and faster, or, beefier and beefier PC, the rendering for each of these, shots from previous projects, they're gonna be faster and faster. So yeah, let me just... Is that on YouTube, Dano Jojo, or is it like an actual 3D animated film? Is it made by a YouTube, like a content creator here on YouTube, or an actual film? Probably gonna look at that up later. Let's see. This is the part where this shot is the whole of reproduction broken. Like this. There's this whole area here where looks like it still has. Is it still cached? Probably. So this is broken. Like it actually broke the whole place right here. Huh. And maybe I can get away with just using the whole reproduction. I don't want to have to deal with a bunch of meshes here. I'm gonna go back here. Let's use this one. I don't have to open this. This can be closed. Or maybe I can open it like that. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna open it like that. It's just a quick animated shot anyway. And this angle is what I'm aiming to get. And the Yumi model, my little sister, will just teleport in, look for me, saying, "Oh, he's not here," and then teleports out. That's just it. So I'm gonna Control Shift S this and save it in animation. I should have. I make a folder. Apparently I didn't make a folder for it yet. Because as I said, it changed a lot. Like my plans for this animated short changed a lot. Was supposed to be released last year, but I changed it so that it's easier to create the list of Journey to Awesomeness videos, and I'd be able to release Big Bug, last year, because I don't want it to, be extended again because of the Journey to Awesomeness videos. But yeah, I'm just gonna go Big Bug Island Premiere Shot 1. It's not technically Shot 1, but I guess I'll go with that. And yeah, I'm not gonna go with 15 millimeters here, maybe 30 millimeters. Hey there, Soali Said. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Just animating in Blender. Oh, is there a folder for it? Well, the thing is, things are not very organized. No, there's no folder for it because the Blender would have warned me. This is a different folder, and there's a folder. This is the folder we're using for this short. Because yeah, the other shots, they weren't saved in here. They're saved on the doodle logs folder. Pretty sure. Because the previous shot, which is the shots, right here on the beginning, there's supposed to be shots for doodle log 007. But 007 changed. I had to change how it's gone. It's in my main channel now. The link should be in the description for my main channel. But yeah, this was originally doodle log 007, but now I changed it to the Big Bug Island premiere. Anyways, let's keep going. I gotta get rid of the where. Let's go to animation layout actually. A bunch of stuff are animated here. Oh, this is shot 1 from production caverns. That's why it's animated. Let me just go delete this. All the keyframes here. Okay, this is weird. Yeah, this is not the folder. I mean, this was from the old one. Hey, actually, we have the. I guess we do have the folder. But that's a very old file. This is a canceled file. Let me open this. What is inside this thing? It's probably the same thing. So yeah, as you can see, these plants have been there for months. I just haven't touched them for a long time. Yeah, it's the same thing. Maybe we can use this instead. So hey, say you're stuck in modeling only tutorial models. I think the best way to get out of it, Ali, is just start. Soil is to just start a project. You know, start an animation project. You know, if you're aiming to create animated films as a 3D, if you learn this 3D animate, or you know, you're learning CG. If you're aiming to either do a 3D animation or VFX, it's best to just start a project. You know, start a simple 3D animation project. Maybe you want a character to just jump or something, or walk. Start something like that, and eventually you just, you know, you just progress. What is this thing again? This is probably a heavier shot. Let's go back to our previous one. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I'm gonna delete keyframes so that it doesn't work. So this is what we have. I'm just gonna work with this thing that we already started working on. There's a bunch of cameras here because, as I said, this is something that I used for like presenting. This is like the base model of the environment, the base environment model. I'm gonna grab an angle here that's great, that shows the production caverns, that it's obvious that it's the production caverns because it's only gonna be shown a few seconds. I mean, if you watch the Journey to Awesomeness videos, if you follow that series of videos, then you'll know. Once, even if it's just shown for a few seconds, you'll know that, oh yeah, that's the first place that I entered as I started my adventure in the Big Bug Island. But I have to remove the computers right here. This needs not shown anymore. Even the books, everything in here shouldn't be, everything on the table shouldn't be here. Yeah. What's this platform? Oh, wait. What? Why are there so many rocks there? What just happened? Why is there suddenly so many rocks here? Okay. I need to move this. Put this in the hall. And the books. No. The book will stay in there. Okay, now I can uncheck. Doodle log, we don't need that here anymore because we've already been in the animated short. We've already been through this place, and at this point in the adventure, I already have the upgrade of the PC. So, and I no longer am working on the production caverns. We're done here, so all of this stuff are gone now. We don't use that anymore. And this is just a cavern, an empty cavern. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go open video editing here. I'm gonna find the folder where we saved our reference. It should be in Do the Most Projects, Journey to Awesomeness, Render, Raw, TBBIP, Ref, and I'm just gonna go drag and drop that here. This is our entire shot, so I'm going to just set this part to be the ending. I did that by, you know, going to the end frame here and then pressing Control End, and that would set the end frame of your animation. You can also do that by manually, you know, or without the keyboard shortcut, by going to the last frame, looking at this frame here, because this is telling you where is the playhead is currently, you know, where it is currently. It's at frame 150, so you can just Control C that and copy it on the end frame right here. That would change your end frame. Why did I start to frame 68? I'll never know. I mean, I actually know. It's probably for the physics simulation. So we are going to just move that. Shift S this. Wait, no, not Shift D. Shift S, it will just snap into wherever the playhead is, like the clip that you selected here. If you Shift S, it will snap. And we're gonna do that thing again where we set the ending. Everything should still be fine here because we deleted the keyframes, so this won't be animated anymore. We do need a still camera for this shot. So if we listen,
Goya! Oh, he's not here.
do hope you can hear that. So we have our environment. It's already set up because, you know, I already modeled it. I'm using assets from previous animation because since this is a video that will wrap things up, I want to be able to go back through Big Bug Island. And I'm using this, you know, this whole scene with my little sister here because she entered the world to awesomeness. And she's like making her, also upgrading her like island, the unicorn island here. She just upgraded it. And she's excited and was about to go there when suddenly the doodle boat that's parked outside of Big Bug Island, you know, moved by itself. And she's like, oh no, that's not supposed to do that. I gotta tell Kuya. So Kuya is like brother in Filipino.
Goya!
And then she starts looking for me throughout the island. And that's just me showing, it's my way of like showing the whole island again after the adventures through it. So yeah, let's see. So let's go back to Blender here. Hopefully things are still nice. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Microphone, yep. We're not muted. Anyways, let's go. I am going to now append. I think first I'm going to make, because she's got the ability to transform from pony to human at will. So at first when she arrives in the production caverns, she just teleport here as a pony, and then she'd teleport on the other areas as her human self. So Shift S cursor to world origin. I'm just gonna make sure I put it on world origin before appending anything. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna file append, and I'll append the horse, the pony model of my little sister, which should be right here. Pony template. Wait, no, Yumi Pony final collection, and Yumi Unicorn, and she's right here. I have to hide all the widgets, which is the custom shapes for the bones, and I'm not gonna be changing the size or anything because that's, you know, this is the size. This is like the actual size. I modeled each of the characters here and even the environment to the actual size that they will be if they're actually, you know, exist. If they actually exist in the real world. I want to be able to angle this in a way that will not be confusing. Like when you see it, it's because so.
Oh, he's not here.
Or maybe her being there is fine. Let me just put this in the ground more. Can I move further back?
Oh, he's not here.
So very quick shot, teleport in.
Oh, he's not here.
We're most likely not even going to animate the face as well. Because her face is like a 2D, like a grease pencil. We don't need to animate that for this shot because she's like turning her back towards the camera. So there's no need to animate it, most likely. And she's far away. Okay. I probably need to append a text file here so I have the shortcuts. Should be a text file here for the script. So that, oh, it's actually appended with the model. Never mind. It's gonna go run that script. If we go back to animation, the rig layers should show up now. It didn't before. Kind of wish that it's automatic, like Blender will run the script. It probably can do that. I'm not sure. Maybe because I'm using a project file from like an old version of Blender. Maybe it's not working. Something always is kind of broken when you do that. Well, we're gonna keep going anyway. So as the shot is shown, you should be directed right here because she would be glowing as she teleports in and particles will be exploding.
Oh, he's not here.
It's going to be a simple animation too. Let me just go pose the hair. Do the initial pose. Now I could... Do I have a bendy bones? Maybe we can experiment here. I can probably add a bendy bones add-on for this. Unless, of course... I'm pretty sure I have the add-on enabled already. I'm gonna go preferences. I'm just gonna check if I did. No. So I guess I'm gonna go install it. It should be in templates, documents, Blender add-on. There should be a bendy bone add-on here. That is very difficult to see. Let's go for a list view here. Bendy bones, animation windows, batch render, Blender, source tools. Oh, it's wiggle bones. Install add-on. There we go. That would help a lot in animating this here without, you know, animating it. I'm just gonna go to bone here, check wiggle bone. Let's see. Probably need to post it first. Oh, that's not. I'm just gonna post this like that. I'm gonna get rid of wiggle bone for. Wait, did I? I did check it, did I? Which bone did I check? Did I enable wiggle bone on? We're gonna know later. Anyway, I'm gonna add a wiggle bone for this one. Let's see how that will work.
Oh.
Well, it works, but not much. Let's just do a initial pose here. Yeah, that should work. And we're gonna create a quick animation. I don't want to add keyframes for this one because I want to be able to reposition her. So I'm gonna hide the root bone for now and just animate her in a way that her body it's kind of like showing that, you know, that she's doing the kuya, like brother, that kind of action. I have something like that in my mind right now. I'm just gonna go keying, set this to location, rotation, and scale, and I'm gonna add a keyframe.
Kuya! 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 Kuya!
Okay. So the pose that I want to do is kind of like this. And the front legs will be kind of spread like that. Oh, do this, and I'm just gonna go Control C this, Control Shift V to mirror the pose. It's gonna be looking up towards the platform here. And I should turn on auto keying. I'm gonna delete this. No. I'm gonna move this keyframe because I want the initial pose to be her kind of standing up. Maybe I can do something like this. So to do that.
Kuya! 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 Oh. Kuya! Oh.
So for the O,
Kuya! Oh. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh.
okay, so we're lagging here because I need to disable the subdivision modifier. And I'm probably going to hide the cave because that's causing a whole lot of stuff, and the sculptures, just to save resources so that we can get more keyframes going on.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
As you can see, we're now at 25 FPS.
Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
So in order to actually improve this more, I can quickly just go do and select everything. I'm gonna press T and choose the dynamic effect back.
Kuya! Oh.
Because you're going to have like follow through movement. I'm probably gonna disable that for the feet though, or for the legs, for the hoof. Busier that.
Kuya! Oh.
Oh, I need to be turning this on. Okay, let's do that again for the rest, except for the hoof.
Kuya! Oh.
This will need to be faster.
Kuya! Oh. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh.
And I'm just gonna animate the head to like look around.
Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
Probably scale it.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
And then teleports out again. So for the teleport animation, it's just, you know,
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya!
probably gonna emphasize the animation here a bit. And also I want to add a light. Spotlight. Shouldn't be a problem. Adding a spotlight above. My little sister here, the pony, Yumi pony. Just to emphasize, just to like direct your eyes more there. In her location. That's like a filmmaking technique actually, even if it doesn't make any sense, there are lights on certain places. But I don't want it to be too strong that it becomes ridiculous. Yeah, set that blend right there, be like that. That should be good, maybe 500 will do. Maybe we can bend it a bit. Or slant it a bit. Not bend. And there we go.
Oh, he's not here.
I'm probably gonna animate the camera a bit too. Just a very little movement here. There we go.
Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here.
Okay, I'll animate this later because I might want to change that.
Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here.
Okay. If I Alt G this, yeah, I need to bring that back.
Oh, he's not here.
Maybe bring it back down.
Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here.
Okay, now we can do teleportation.
Oh.
But the teleportation is actually just you know, a scale it down to 0 thing. As you can see. But we're gonna add a bit more to this, just to make it interesting. Maybe just raise it up a bit. Probably gonna get rid of the back. What if I do this? Ooh, interesting. It's giving us an interesting effect. This needs to be faster though.
Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here. Oh. Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not here.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh.
Kind of want it to be
Oh.
faster.
Oh, he's not here.
probably make this faster as well.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. 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 Goya! Oh, he's not here.
And then teleport out. And that's just it. And back to 0 again. But we're gonna get rid of the dynamic effect here. Make Bezier instead.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh,
There we go.
he's not
That looks
here.
nice. Now the next thing I want to do is animate the material so that, you know, she glows as she teleports in. So we're gonna do that here in shading workspace. Make sure we selected object, and we selected the right material. Make sure this is rendered view. Careful when you press the rendered view though, because depending on the scene, pressing this would give you a lot of regrets. But anyways, I'm gonna go add a mix shader like this, and then I'm gonna add emission shader. I'm just gonna add this color right here and put that shader right there. I'm also going to open up a timeline down here so that we can easily animate this, or a dope sheet actually. The timeline will do, I think. We make sure to select the mix shader so we see the keyframe. This needs to be 0 first. We need to. So at this point, the light should be done, or it should be off, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back, it will be set to 1. Full emission. I do have the bloom effect on. I just have to increase the strength there, make it 50, and probably make this.
Goya!
Now just to play around with the timing.
Goya! 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 Oh. Goya! Oh.
And maybe we can do a quantic.
Goya! Oh. Goya!
Sinusoidal.
Goya!
Play around with the dynamic and different effects here of the easing until we find one that
Goya! Oh.
just works. I do hope there's a way to. Will back work?
Goya! Oh.
Oh no, back definitely won't work. I'm gonna get back to Bezier, the normal one.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Then we're gonna animate it to glow again as she teleports out.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. 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 Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Okay, so another thing that we can add here. We're done with and that's just a simple,
Goya! Oh, he's not here.
simple teleport, lit up. We're gonna be adding a light there soon as well, but first I wanna add a particle system, like particles exploding as she teleports in. It's a pretty easy thing to do, especially with our character animated like that. Let's see. I'm going to go make sure that the floor right here has a collision. I don't want to kill particles when it gets there, but I do want the particles to stick to the surface. I'm just gonna set that to 1 for now, and we're gonna be adjusting that as we set this up. So I'm just gonna create I'm actually gonna go quickly make a particle here. Let's make a collection just so we know where to find these things if ever. So particle, I'm gonna shift A, add a plane. I'm just gonna create a particle object. And I usually just go with a plane and just, you know, G, shift Z, so that I'm not moving it on the Z axis, and just kind of change the shape of it, and that should be good. And then we're gonna add a material for that, just an emission node, emission shader, emission, make that pink, make that 50, make sure that it doesn't have any shadow. Then we're good to go. As you can see, it's right there, it's glowing. We need to bring that down so that it's not visible in the scene here. Turn off auto keying here so we don't accidentally add keyframes on stuff. And then I'm gonna go to the particle settings here, particle properties, and I'm gonna add a particle. And this is gonna be tricky. Well, not really. I just have to set up 2 particle settings for this. I'm gonna just set this to 500 for now. It starts at this should start at 4 and end at 10 or 12 or 10. I'm gonna keep the lifetime to 50 for now, but set the randomness to 1. And I'm going to go velocity, object velocity, I'm gonna set that to 1. Maybe randomize it as well. Set the normal to 5, just so it shoots out like that. That's too much shooting out, so maybe 2 will do. And there's too much particles in there. So let's just reduce that, make that maybe 50 particles. Ooh, that's too much object velocity there. Let's go back, maybe 0.2. Oh, actually setting it to 0.2. Okay, 0 object velocity is good enough. But that should stick to the surface and not slide. So I gotta increase the friction, I think, for the collision. Collision set the friction to 1. There we go. So now we just have to replace the particle with the object that we made as a particle. It should be in render. Should render as an object, and we're gonna just look for particle. We didn't name the thing as particle. We should not forget. F2, rename this plane as particle, or particle object, and go back here, particle. Now if we look at this, we can't see it much because we need the size to be 1. Size randomness to 1. I need the rotation checked here. And the size, maybe not too much, not too big. Shouldn't bounce too, so I think we can also do that right here because it shouldn't bounce. It's probably in physics. Deflection. Shouldn't bounce. Okay. Okay, I don't want it to bounce, so how do I prevent it from bouncing again? I actually kind of forgot about it. Damping. Amount of damping during particle collision, maybe this one.
Kuya! Oh.
Yeah.
Kuya! Oh.
Now it doesn't bounce.
Kuya! Oh.
And it seems like it's not too grand, too, you know, spectacular now. So I'm gonna add more
Kuya! Oh.
of that. The rotation is something that I do not.
Kuya!
Okay, setting the rotation to dynamic.
Kuya! Oh.
That's the thing.
Here. Kuya!
But it goes crazy when it
Oh.
hits the. Maybe randomize.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
I'm not sure if this is something that only happens in the viewport or it will show up in the render.
Kuya! Oh.
But let's assume that it will show up in the render and try to fix that.
Kuya!
Is there a way to fix that in the collision? I don't really. If you check kill particles, it will immediately kill the particles as it hits the floor.
Kuya!
So
Oh.
see the particles gone. I don't want that. I want them to stay there.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Kuya! Oh. Kuya! Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya!
Maybe I can set the lifetime of the particles to be not 50. You know, not too long. Maybe half of it.
Kuya! Oh.
So they're gone right away.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
Not draw too much attention. Maybe a lifetime of 10 frames will do.
Kuya! Oh.
And not too long of a lifetime. Maybe 15.
Kuya! Oh. Kuya! Kuya!
And now to.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya!
Okay, let's probably explode it more. Maybe 3.
Kuya! Oh.
3. Let's.
Kuya! Oh.
3's
he's not
the
here.
perfect one.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya!
There we go.
Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Here.
I'm gonna try going 500 now.
Kuya! Oh. Kuya!
Not
Kuya!
half of 500. It's probably gonna work.
Kuya! Kuya! Oh. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. 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 Kuya!
I guess it makes sense that she teleports right below the ladder because that's, you know, that's where she's usually going to go in as she goes in the hall of pre-productions. That's like the entrance. That's how you get into the platform.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh.
Okay, so now for the particles as she exits out. So I'm gonna go particle in and name this particle in. I'm gonna create another particle system. Get the particle in, set that to number to a duplicate, not like a linked copy, but a duplicate. Particle out, and I'm just gonna change the start and end frame of this actually. Starting at 72, and then ending at 75.
Kuya! Oh,
There we go.
he's not here. Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
As you can see, that looks nice. I love it.
Kuya! Oh, he's not here. Kuya! Oh.
Now it can't just be a looping thing,
Kuya! Oh, he's not here.
and it's looking great. For that to not log, I think I can do a CAD. I can bake the particle systems. Let's bake them. Okay, bake that one, and I'm also gonna bake the other one. there we
Oh,
go.
he's not here.
We have our shot.
Goya! Oh, he's not here.
It looks nice.
Oh,
I love it.
he's not here.
We gotta make sure that everything's at the center too. So it's time to bring out the it should be in viewport display. I want to turn on composition guides, the thirds, and the center. Yeah, we're pretty much at the center here, but I want to follow the rule of thirds and put my little sister right on the lower third line right there, like this lower third. So you can, I'm not sure if it's too visible for you, but there should be these black lines here, like dotted lines, that shows the thirds, lower thirds lines, and I'm trying to align the Yumi pony here right on this corner of the thirds lines here. Maybe I can zoom in a bit more. I still want that light at the top though, but let's see. I'm gonna go viewport display, pass a part out, make that black. Let's see how this looks. It's probably best to just close this door here. Where is it? Should be there somewhere. Can I alt G that? No, alt G'ing that is not the answer. I'm just gonna go bring it down. There we go.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Okay, there we go. It looks nice. Real quick animation, teleportation, thingy-majingy. Probably gonna set that like that because I want it to be slightly zoomed in first.
Goya!
And then moving back.
He's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya!
And we have our shot.
Here. Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Okay. One little thing, icing on the cake, I guess, is adding a light. So I'm just gonna go make sure that we are in the right collection here because I want to organize stuff here so that if I want to open the project again, I know where to find the stuff that I want to find. So I'm gonna add a light right here. The top. Set that to maybe 1,000. Maybe I should put that below. Oh, just 100 is fine. And then light fades out right here. So I'm just gonna animate the power actually. So full intensity of the light right here should be 0 at the start. And then 0 right here.
Goya! Goya! Oh. Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya!
Probably gonna exaggerate the brightness of this just to really.
Goya! Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Also experimenting on the position. Maybe like that.
Goya!
Yeah, up there is
Goya!
perfect.
Goya! Goya! Oh. Goya! Oh, he's not here.
And then it lights up again right here. So that 100 and 0.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here. Goya! Oh, he's not here.
Maybe bring it back a bit.
Goya! Oh, he's not here.
So yeah, there we go. Our shot. Done.
Goya! Oh, he's not here. 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 Goya! Oh, he's not here.
So this is something I always do after I'm done with an animation, with a shot. I just loop it many times,
Oh, he's not here.
trying to see if there's something else I can do.
Oh, he's not here.
But
Goya!
I think this works. I like it. We're actually only gonna see if it works if we see it with the rest of the shots. And I'm going to render this as a PNG sequence. So I'm gonna go Journey to Awesomeness Shorts, render, raw, TBBIP. I'm gonna save it to raw and create a new folder. Call that folder shot 1, and this is where we render it. So TBBIP1 underscore, and we are ready for rendering. I'm gonna turn on motion blur because it helps, and then I'm making sure that it's 1920 by 1080p. Yes, 100%, 24 FPS. We're good. Actually, frame rate, that should not be touched as you set it at the start of the animation. And I usually animate in 24 FPS, so I don't really touch that anyway. But you know, if you want to go with the 30 FPS, 60 FPS stuff, make sure to set that up before doing any other animations. Even while doing the storyboards, that should be set at the very beginning of making the video, not in the middle, because changing FPS in the middle, it's going to be a pain in the butt. You do not want to go through that headache. But yeah, we can render now, and this is happening because we set the post-processing to sequencer. It's rendering the video editing this one. It's rendering this one instead of our actual animation. That's why when I render this showed up, because it's rendering the sequencer, which the video that we put here. And in order to prevent that from happening, all you have to do is to go to post-processing here under the render properties or output properties, post-processing, uncheck sequencer. You can actually uncheck compositing as well if you don't have any compositing, but it shouldn't hurt just leaving that check if you didn't do anything in this tab. So, you know, now I can render. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna save that, and we can render animation. Now it's going to take a bit longer, because rendering a video in the sequencer is faster, but rendering an actual 3D scene take a while. Oh, never mind. Go back. We're not done yet. Go back. Cancel that render. We have got to enable the layers that we just turned off. Okay, there we go. And I think I need to make sure that the shadow for the spotlights here should be great, because they are not looking awesome right now. I am not a fan of the shadow that's happening here. Why is that? Why is that shadow looking like that? Tell you what, we do have a beefy PC, so let's just go do something like this. Okay, this shadow right here, I'm not sure what's causing it. It seems to be not this one or that one. Is it caused by this one? Okay, it is caused by that one. We just need to make sure that the settings are great here. Ah, there we go. That's the problem. At certain angles, it looks like crap. Not exactly sure how to fix that. That's just how it is with Eevee. Ah, there we go. Just thickness. Okay. Okay, I guess we're good. Another thing that I can adjust to actually improve the rendering of this is I'm gonna go to the render properties here, or the render properties. I'm gonna go to Ambient Occlusion. I'm gonna set distance to like a bigger number. That should, improve the ambient occlusion. Improve the look of the ambient. Setting it to 1000 is kind of useless for our scene here, because not our objects are not exactly that far apart. So 50 meters will do, I guess. And there we go. We have that. That little glow thing at the top there won't be visible in the render because it's not inside the camera. But yeah, we're ready for rendering. I can just render this. And we're good. It won't be fast though, so I'm not gonna go finish the render. We're not gonna wait for the render to finish. But yeah, that's it. That's how I make an animated shot. After this renders, I'm going to drag and drop it here in this spot because it would be exactly the same length as a reference. And then it would just, you know, I would preview it and see if it's blended properly. I mean, if I have a faster, beefier computer, this is probably gonna be a faster render. That's not the case. So I cannot make you wait for this. But yeah, that's it. An animated shot done. You've seen it. You've seen how it's done. Probably on the next stream, most likely tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do like a daily stream or something as we animate, because some parts of the production I can't live stream, like the pre-production stuff. But while we're animating, I can definitely live stream that. So maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do a live stream again, working on another shot. But yeah, that's all for this one. I'm just gonna let this render. This is probably gonna lag my doodle self as well. So yeah, and it'll probably affect the stream. But we did it. I'm pretty sure I turned on motion blur. But yeah, we did it. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the people who stopped by, to PrimeDeceiver, to Dano Jojo, to Suhail Saeed. I'm not sure if, hopefully I'm not destroying her name. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully I shared something useful to you guys in this stream. And I'm aiming to share more as I work on projects in this channel. My main channel is Doodle Nose Productions. There should be a link in the description below. Links are in the description below. Things that is probably interesting to you. But yeah, this here is gonna come out. The final film will come out, or animated short will come out on the Doodle Notes Productions channel. Just, you know, consider following me there. You know, Doodle Notes Productions. Look for Doodle Notes Productions everywhere on the internet, and you'll see my stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's named Doodle Nose Productions, and if you look that up, you'll immediately see my content. That's the reason I named Doodle Nose Productions like that, because if you just search Doodle Notes, you'll be taken somewhere else. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to those who supported me through KoFi, to Caro, Green, Paragon, to Jane, to PrimeDeceiver, to Scared Flier, and to GulliermoGage. They supported me through ko-fi.com/doodlenoseproductions right here. If you donate while streaming, actually, something will pop out. This thing will pop something. Let me try that out, actually. It should be in stream alerts. And if I send a test, and it should show up. There we go. Yeah, see? That's a test. It will pop out if you, like, donate while streaming, or, you know, support me through KoFi. And I would really, really appreciate it if you do. If you don't know what a golden doodle fuel is, there should be a video on the main channel explaining what that is. Just watch that. It's probably the best way for you to actually know what golden doodle fuel is. But yeah, that's, you know, a fuel for the boat, because we're the doodle boat, and the doodle boats needs fuel to keep going. So yeah, huge thanks to those who've given me those already. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Let's change the transition here. Thanks for watching. My name is MJ Vilchaz, and yeah, see you on the next stream. Goodbye.